Let's get started, guys. Ready? Three, two, one. Top Hill episode 117.
I don't know.
I was gonna see if she knew what it was.
So it's 117.
117.
That is so funny. Everything is in sync.
For real?
Everything is in sync. Everything
What's
is
going
in
on with
sync.
117?
Well, 117 equals 9. 7 and 9 is my numbers. And it's just so funny that we're coming back, on sync while everything in my life is transforming.
Oh, man.
But
See,
yeah.
the moon is retrograding. What's happening right now?
Lord! The retrograde is retrograding.
Right. Venus is over there and Mars is there. Yeah.
It's been very refreshing. A lot of change. I love change. Though.
Change is good. I
Change
see
is
some things.
good.
We both got some new hairstyles.
Let me live. You
Yeah.
back
It's like no.
out of town with that shit that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ain't been right since.
Hey. All right. So off to another woman. King.
Yes, bullshit.
Boss shit. If you guys have not heard or seen, a movie came out called The Woman King, starring Viola Davis. She also produced this film as well too. I went to see this movie this weekend with my mom. Me and my mom went on a little date, and she really wanted to see the movie, so I said, "Okay, cool, I'll take you to see it." And I had zero expectation for this movie.
Why?
I wasn't. I knew I wanted to see it, but you know me, like I'm not really big in the movies unless it's Marvel. Like that's just really all I watch pretty much. Outside of that, I'm working. Like I'm not really that. But I did say I did want to see
so
that.
biased.
I am.
That
I
was
own
like,
it.
you can sit. I'm not feeling you today.
I own my shit.
No.
I own that shit. Like there's very few movies that's gonna pull me out to go to a movie theater to watch it where I could just watch this at home when I feel like it. But I knew this movie was gonna bring me out. I'm just saying my expectations was low. That's all I'm saying. And
That's so disrespectful.
Why is
Like,
it
you
disrespectful?
really put Marvel on this pedestal of, yes, I agree with you. Marvel is great. But Marvel's not the only great shit. Like, I see other great movies that are just as good as Marvel movies. Don't
Okay.
sit here and fake like
No,
other
there's-
movies don't be good.
okay, yeah, there's sprinkles of them, but then you have to filter a lot of bullshit to get to the sprinkle of good movies. That's it.
I disagree.
What was the last good movie that
I've
you
been
went
watching
to?
good shit on Tubi like a motherfucker.
But Tubi, I'm talking about
But
that gets
good
you
movies, I'm talking
that
good
gets you
movies.
out the
I
house,
see
Jamila.
black
That gets
people.
you out the house
I'm
to go
not
to the
going
movie
to the
theater.
movies when I go on a date anyway. And I gotta know you, so that's the whole thing. I gotta know you.
Fuck these
comfortably
niggas,
go
go
on
by
a
yourself.
date.
Do what you want to do.
I don't want to go to the movies.
Okay.
Because I like to lay in the bed and eat food.
See,
When I watch movies.
yeah, see, I'm cool with that too. Like I'll watch movies, but see, if I'm actually want to go and experience a movie that gets me somewhat excited, I would want to go to the movie
I don't
theater.
feel the need to experience a movie either.
But see, that's me.
I don't like these.
That's me.
The experience for me is being able to pause that motherfucker, go
You
to the
what?
bathroom, come back, and I ain't miss shit that
Oh,
I just
yeah.
paid for. Like, it's things about the movie theater I don't like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but a movie's like midway through and niggas is getting up to go get popcorn in the bathroom. I'm just like, you're not gonna know for months until this movie comes out what's happening in the scene. I'm
Not
just
no
saying
more
people-
Disney wise. That shit comes out like
Oh, yeah.
that shit
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
lit. It's like,
Yeah.
what is the point of going to the theater?
Yeah, it's the experience. It's the fandom. Like that's
Y'all
what it
just
is.
keep these people rich.
All right, back to this. So my expectations was low. When I tell you I was blown away from the beginning of this film to the end of this film, I was completely blown away. And I tried to like ignore like the criticism or not even the criticism because they actually got phenomenal
I
scores.
didn't hear anything bad about this
I think
movie.
I forgot where the rating was, but from the customer reviews to the Rotten Tomatoes, like it was all like nothing but praise from when I seen it. So and I
That's
see why.
I'm also surprised that you didn't feel that coming. I felt that coming. Like the energy
Yeah.
and the momentum building up towards this movie. Like I heard it, I felt it, but I still didn't care. I was like, I'll see it when I see it.
Mhm.
But I felt like it was a lot of hype built around it as if it was a Marvel movie.
Yeah, and I've seen some people think like, oh, this is Black Panther 2 because you know they got the Warrior King. So people don't know the Dora Milaje and Wakanda was also inspired by these women, the homie women.
Okay.
That's where they got it from. So that's why even in this film, these women warriors, they were real, you know. But this movie, which is where people are getting it misconstrued, this is not a true story. This is not even inspired by a true story. They just literally took this culture and this tribe and the kings and created a story. The same way how you have like Glory or Prince of Egypt or something like that. Yeah, like it's not following an exact historical actual what happened, but they created a film based around it, which to me was, I took it for what it was, and this movie is amazing, absolutely amazing. I don't want to spoil it or tell you guys what happens in the movie or anything like that, but this to me is a must watch for anybody. You know what I mean? I think this is just great to see Africa in a much better light as well too, because I think they did a really good job of showing what kings and queens and warriors looked like during this time, because we don't really get to see that a lot. You know, we just think that everybody from Africa was just poor and huts, and we have a lot of African viewers here on Top Hill. We know that's not the case, but this is what they're feeding our American media, not the truth. So for these kind of movies, we need to see stuff like this in the Western world, because
Some weird shit.
we're being lied to over here. So it's just good to see like a powerful, beautiful representation of us. You know what I mean? So definitely go check it out. All right, guys. I know. Let me read these comments. They're like, get to the reactions.
Top hill, top hill, top hill. Hell no. Top hill, top hill.